All right, let's see what it is. I don't have high hopes. So I'm out of like normal bananas. So I only have frozen bananas. So I guess I'll have to make a smoothie for breakfast. Also, I'm out of frozen strawberries, so I'm gonna just see how this tastes with the banana. My smoothie's made. Actually, it's really good. I didn't think just adding the banana would help, and I also, madam. Also, I used flax milk today, which I thought would make it taste weird too. It actually tastes fine, so at least I know I can switch that out. I still put my Greek yogurt in it, but I don't think that should be too much of a problem because there's already like a low dairy content in Greek yogurt. Small switches, I guess, but I have blood work at the end of the month. I'm kind of hoping it was all just like oh, it was an error on our side, sorry. And I don't actually have this. Like, I still take care of myself, you know? I still eat decently well. I don't really eat fast food. So it would be nice if my body could just cooperate. Okay, I'm gonna try doing another Pilates by Izzy's video today. I'm gonna see what kind of videos she has. I think I did day 3, so maybe I'll go back and see what day 1 was, but it's definitely difficult, I can say that. I wish it was more, like, if it's intermediate, she has that labeled, but I wish there were, like, some, I guess maybe I had to look into it more, that are, like, labeled as beginner, because I am a beginner. Well, Nebula tried to escape, but I have another package. It looks like I got my wristbands for my Garmin, so we'll try those on later, see if they work. Don't know what that is. I think this is my wallet. Okay, yeah, it is my new wallet. So I wanted a new one just because now I have trauma from losing my wallet at the airport. This is my other phone case. So it's kind of like a suede, if you can see the texture a little bit. And then this is supposed to go on the back of it. But you're supposed to be able to put some cards here, and then it also opens up to have more cards, you know? They're too big, so they don't actually fit my Garmin, so that sucks. Why are you such a butthole? You look so comfy. I need you to get out, though. I don't want you sitting in there. No. Just because you're cute doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. This is my lunch. I have leftover rotisserie chicken with a boiled sweet potato and some green beans. I got 2 more orders. So I got my Walmart order, and then this is my seed order for my probiotics and prebiotics. I just got my thyroid scanned, so yeah, I don't know, it's just an ultrasound, so that's, you know, just wiggle it around. But I'm gonna go home, probably start cooking dinner. For dinner, I'm probably just gonna have a little bit of leftover protein pasta from last night, and I might actually just boil a little bit more noodles and just have that for dinner with some more chicken. Just got home. I got some stuff to catch up on. I haven't read, I haven't done cross stitch, I haven't exercised, nothing. So I'm gonna read my 10 pages real fast, and I'll probably do cross stitch and I'll exercise later. So the Pilates video I wanna do is 40 minutes. So I just need a 20-minute walk. So I'm actually gonna try to walk around the house and read at the same time. We'll see how well this goes, but I really don't wanna I do not feel like moving my walking pad, so we're just gonna try this out. I don't think it was calculating it right because I was holding a book, but I did do a 20-minute walk around the house. I got this like cloud wrist rest, which is pretty cute. I tried to get like a greenish one or something that would match underneath, but it was literally like white or black, but I feel like black would be too intense, I guess, so we went with purple. I also have my wrist braces that I can now wear when I'm sleeping. We're gonna try it out tonight to see if it helps my wrist at all. All right, this little bottle here was $50, so let's see if it ends up helping. My leftovers for dinner. My Walmart order is here. I had to put it on a credit card because, of course, this paycheck was rent check.
Thank you for being here with me.
Well, I tried. I was almost at 10 minutes to do the Pilates, but my stomach hurts. I think having the Hashimoto's diagnosis and doing like all that stress, I forgot that I also had a hysterectomy, and I should not do 2 core workouts in a row. So I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna do a Sydney Cummings video, and we're gonna do a 30-minute arm workout for the rest of the time that I have. Bam. Yeah. My weight workout is complete. All I have left to do today is do my cross stitch, but I want to take a shower, and I took my iron an hour late, so I'm gonna have to take my magnesium an hour late. I made some sparkling water with my soda stream, so my magnesium is already in here, and I just need to do half a cup of my cherry, so we're gonna try it today without the Olipop. Okay, fun fact, without the Olipop, this tastes like ass. Like, it literally tastes like a watered down cherry. It's actually really gross. I wonder if I put like bubbly drops in it for tomorrow, if maybe it would taste better. Oh, I haven't gotten anything done today. I went to work and had training. I had training all morning I got there at 8, so I was able to do an hour of work. And then from 9 until 12:30, I was in training. And then I had a 30-minute lunch. And then I had my kosher audit, so. Yeah, I just got home. It's 5 o'clock, so. I have a lot to catch up on. I wasn't able to read during my lunch like I usually did. I did bring my book, but I wasn't able to read anything, so. I just took my Brazil nut and my multivitamin, so I'm probably not gonna cook tonight. Probably gonna get Chipotle or something. I just won't get the tortilla, but I think rice, chicken, I'm gonna get cheese, so, but I think most of it's safe. Well, this is how my package showed up, so I guess I'm gonna have to see if everything is in here and didn't fall out. I don't know why they didn't put it in a box. Like, all of this is literally like, you know, if it gets pierced, it's useless. Okay, luckily everything is here, but they should really change their shipping method or get like more durable bags, because that wasn't it. Yeah, I know, Nebula. But this is what I ordered. So I got the 20 servings of the cake batter. I got the bigger one of vanilla because I'm going to use this in my banana pancakes. And then they only had one size of this, which was the 10 servings. So I bought it to try it out. And then I bought singles, so it was like a build your own. Some of these I've tried, but they were a long time ago. So before I ordered the big one of cookies and cream, I just got the smaller one to see how that tastes in my coffee. All the rest of these I'll probably make as like a milkshake at the end of the night, because I think that would be good. And then I got the clear protein to try. Nebida, do you like the bag? Because I don't like the bag. Freya. Oh my gosh. No, don't bite me. I'm gonna try reading. I got a chicken Chipotle bowl for dinner. I had to get my drink, but I'm almost done editing my thumbnail. I have completed the other 20 minutes of my walk, but I am gonna stay on it until my YouTube video is done uploading completely with all the checks and everything. That way I just get a couple more minutes in. That went faster than I thought. So I guess we're done. Not that much longer. Good morning. It is currently 7:37 and I'm gonna make myself a smoothie to take to work. I'm thinking of trying how the vanilla tastes with it instead of the cake batter. I came back home because they turned on the dishwasher and I'm not gonna deal with that. So my walking pad is already set up, so I'm thinking of changing, obviously, and maybe doing my hour walk early. My mom wants me to go over to her house today and I don't want to, but if I can get my hour walk done and read my book, I have a meeting for an hour coming up, so I could just walk during the meeting, and then during lunch I'll read my book. So I can at least get 2 of the tasks out of the way. I had to restart at 12 minutes because I wanted to get some cherries, so yeah. Okay, I went slightly over, that's okay. Just 2 minutes, so I'm gonna make my lunch and I'm done with my hour walk. Okay, my lunch is leftover Chipotle. For dinner, I ended up going to Texas Roadhouse because they just opened up one kind of near me. I think I'm gonna put these cat nails on because that would be fun. I think they're pretty cute. I think I should have switched these two, but it's obviously too late now. So yeah, that's what they end up looking like. This is what I made for lunch. It's half a cup of egg whites, and then I did peppers, onions, and cottage cheese and spinach. So I'm just gonna eat this for now, and then whatever, you know, if I want a snack or something later, I can get that. I have my little robot going, but I need protein, and so I'm gonna try the clear protein and see how it tastes. I made the drink and I put some ice in it, so let's see how it tastes. It literally smells like normal protein powder, which is odd because usually clear proteins don't smell like that. It tastes similar to like their cans, so it's not bad, but I did do 10 ounces of water. It is kind of sweet, so maybe once the ice melts a little bit, it'll be a little bit less sweet, so maybe I'll do like 12 ounces of water next time. I needed something crunchy, so I got me 1 serving of chips. Okay, I have finished reading. So I'm gonna make stew tonight. It's 4 o'clock, so work just ended. So I am going to see if I can get all the prep done in 30 minutes. We'll see, because it takes just as long as the other one, so it's gonna take like 3 hours. Let's try to make stew. I do not have a recipe for this one because it's my mom's like stew. So I'll try my best to like put something together in like the description box if anyone's interested, but there's no like online recipe link I can send you. Fun fact, I did not make stew. By the time I finished chopping up all the chicken, it was already 4:40, so I just made myself something quicker. It's barbecue chicken, broccoli, and a sweet potato. I put a lot of broccoli on here. I don't know if I'll eat it all, but yeah, that's an entire bag. Okay, I have completed my hour workout. I had these as a dessert. For breakfast, I didn't have any blueberries, so I ended up switching it with the cherries I had in the fridge. Guess what time it is? It's noon, so it's time to take more pills. I have to take my omega-3 and my calcium at lunch, and then a Brazil nut. Right now, I'm only taking like half servings, basically, just to see until I get more blood work, because my ranges were in range. They weren't, but they were like on the low side of barely in range. So instead of 2 omega-3s, I'm taking 1, and then I take half a calcium pill because I still eat dairy and stuff, so I'm getting enough calcium mostly. Okay, it's 2 o'clock, so I threw everything in the pot. That way for dinner, it's ready. I made myself a very small bowl of mac and cheese just to have something before dinner. So I'm gonna try to do this 50-minute workout routine with Pilates by Izzy, so we'll see how it goes. All right, I finished my workout. For the last like 9-ish minutes, I did the Hinge Health thing, which I'll put over here. I now have to take a shower because I was on the floor and it's gross. And while I'm in the shower, I'm gonna make some rice. I'm making myself a bath, so I think I'm gonna try these bath salts to go with it this time. Here is the final product of the stew, and then I just made some rice with some lentils on the side. I'm gonna make myself an apple caramel cake. I'm not gonna eat it all, obviously, but I have apples to use, and I do have one more cake mix to use that isn't gluten-free, but I'm not gonna waste these things. So basically, last cake that's not gluten-free. It's very messy, but I drizzled some like cream cheese frosting on top that I had extra. So that is a completed cake. Okay, I have some oatmeal, I have a nectarine, and I made me some tea. Okay, this is attempt like 600 of trying to get this to work. I thought I'd show I'm at 42 minutes so far, and I'm gonna try this like little gym game thing next. I think this is a good way to end it off. I'm level 63, and Nebby's been watching me and trying to attack my feet the whole time, but I got my hour of workout done. At least I finally did something different besides walking. I've been trying to do like more workouts, at least on the TV. I don't want to go to the gym. There's too many people and it's too crowded. So for now, maybe every once in a while I will, but right now I'm just doing like TV workouts. The only things I have left to do today is just to do my reading. So I'm probably gonna put away my dishes, maybe clean up the kitchen a little bit. I have some laundry to fold, and then I'll probably read probably like an hour. It's already 7:30. I forgot that Olipop had these cute little cans, so that's what I'm using for my little magnesium drink here tonight. I finished my book. Well, not the whole book, but I'm on chapter 6, I guess. So this is between the years of 1977 to 1992. I was interested in this at first, but honestly, it's kind of getting boring. Like, they just keep talking about, like, how many drugs they did and how many women they had sex with and, like, all this stuff. So I'm hoping that it gets a little bit better and it's not just how many drugs and how drunk they got, you know? It's kind of like the same thing over and over again. The snakes are very active. So here's Artemis. He's hiding like usual. But then here's Salazar. What are you doing, bud? So I had my banana pancakes like usual, and then I went to the park for my walk around 1 before the storm hit, and I brought peanuts this time, so I gave them to all the squirrels I could find, but I did end up getting rained out anyway. Okay, I'm done reading for today. I'm still kind of bored, I guess. Like, it started out okay when I started the chapter, but now it's just talking about drugs and stuff like that again, which I'm kind of bored of. I have a little bit of editing to catch up on, so I'm going to try to do this, and then I have to edit my other video for Jobby. I just got to Saturday, so that's pretty good progress, so I just have literally yesterday and today to edit. I am going to eat dinner. I don't know if you can see, but it's 5 o'clock. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to eat dinner. I still have my cross stitch to do. I have about 20 minutes left to exercise because it started raining, and then I have some clips that I have to do for Jobby. And I'm pretty much done, and then I do have to start editing that video. I'm gonna get it out Friday. I'm never gonna do this correctly. I keep filling it up way too much. I obviously went over by 7 minutes because I had 37 and something earlier for my outdoor walk, but this is what I got for the weight workout. Nibia, look how big you are now. Look how big you are, you little stinker. Are you gonna bite me? Yep. She's a violent one. I saved you, and you're mean to me. You've made it to the end of the vlog, so my weight did go down. It's at 187.7 and it was 187.9. So we're kind of getting back to what I was originally. I'm pretty sure it's stress and stuff like that. So your weight will change just by you doing nothing. I don't think I've eaten over because I've been tracking everything, but who knows? It could be the new medication I'm on, and I don't know how that affects me yet. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since I started taking it, so it could be anything. For waking up at 8 a.m., I do pretty well on the weekdays. On the weekends, I do wake up and I do my morning routine and stuff, but then I end up falling back asleep. Again, it could be part of the issues I'm having with my health, but on the weekend, I do end up going back to bed and taking a nap, so I try. I do wake up, but it doesn't work out well. I am sticking to my morning routine fairly well, and I think my skin is actually getting better now. Like, it was okay, but I'm noticing less breakouts and everything with doing my morning skincare and my night skincare. So I've done really good on the reading. It has been getting boring, and I want to finish the book so that I can give it away. So I have found myself like trying to like skimming it, and then I have to go back and be like, no, you have to like actually read it, but it's just boring. Like, all they do is talk about the same things like I said in the vlog, and I'm just ready to actually move on. And you know, if they could stop talking about that stuff, it would be great, because it's just like the same thing over and over again. Like, I get it, that's like the lifestyle, but is there anything else to talk about? I did really well on my hour of exercise. I feel like I did more things. Like, I didn't go to the gym or anything, but I feel like I've gotten more variety instead of just walking. I do still walk, but I noticed that I was doing more weight workouts. I did the Ring Fit. I think I did a Pilates video. Like, there's just more variety right now with my workouts, which has been nice, being able to just like go on YouTube and find a video to do for the night. I do still enjoy my walks, but I do prefer my outdoor walks. I think it's very boring to walk on my walking pad, and I don't mind doing it like during work. I do prefer to go outside, but it has been very, very rainy recently. My voice is going out, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Yeah, I think right now the hardest thing is getting an hour workout and trying to get myself through that book that's really boring. I forgot to add that my hobby that I've been doing, my cross stitch every day, has been progressing very well. I can't show it because then Katie would find out what I'm making her for Christmas, but I am actually doing that every day, and I think it's been hurting my wrists a little bit, but we're getting through it. Thank you for watching this entire vlog if you've made it this far. I will see you guys in Friday's video. It is all about Javi coffee protein. I'll put it here once it's out, but until then, I will see you guys in Friday's video and in next week's vlog.